Ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Debate Network.
The following program is rated TV MAL. It contains strong language and is intended only for mature.
Go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself.
Go fuck yourself. Off is a direction you can fuck.
How's everybody's father feeling today?
Escúchenme. Everybody listen. Ha ha.
We are fucking back. We're back. Classic. We are back.
Let me talk to you.
Let me talk to you guys. Yes, it's us. It's Thursday. It's not the flagship show, but it's a special edition of Circle of Debate. This is the TNA Impact live watch along with yours truly, the OGK, the king himself, D-Bake. And of course, I'm joined with the chef right here to the right, the man that Gordon Ramsay wishes he could be on any day of the week. How's it going, chef?
Ready to get this TNA show on the road?
Yep. I'm just waiting for it to pop up now because apparently the app is acting up because I don't see anything coming up this second. I might have to pull it up elsewhere because it's blank screen, but we got a very special edition of TNA Impact. It's a live edition from Irvine, California. It is the fallout from this past Sunday. Very great pay-per-view. It was TNA Rebellion. Of course, Joe Hendry retained his title against Ethan Page. And Frankie Kazarian, he called his shot. So we had that and everything else in there. So look, and then of course you had Masha Slamovich, who retained against Tessa Blanchard. You had an awesome Ultimate X match where, of course, Moose retained. Kind of controversial. I thought Leon Slater had the belt. He got down and touched his foot. But who knows? And yes, yes, Brandon, I'm getting the same thing as well. It's blacked out. So I'm hoping it comes on because that's why we're doing this watch along here. So is it working on Access TV for you?
Yep, I'm seeing everything. So I'm not gonna spoil.
Well,
I'm not gonna spoil.
You're the only one that got it on right now until I fix it. So, let us know what's going on as we speak.
All right, right now, say his name and he appears. I believe
the birthday boy.
Hey, today's his birthday?
Yeah, they were wishing him happy birthday today. It's like all those videos.
He must be on top of the world right now.
Yeah. And then more from Rebellion, of course. You had that awesome no DQ match with Mustafa Ali against Mike Santana. Mustafa Ali is leading the Order 4. They have a name now. And they tried to pull out all the stops, but Mike Santana pulled through and got the victory there. He put Tasha Steelz to a table. He handcuffed, of course, the Great Hands to the ropes in front of the steps. It was just a great match there. We saw the first defense of the International Championship that was debuted last week. Steve Macklin retained against Eric Young by DQ because of the Northern Armory got involved there. So I'm sure we'll see some more of that. And, of course, we had that 3-on-3 match where, of course, the Rascals and Ace Austin defeated the System, where Zachary Wentz pinned Moose, who had to wrestle twice. And Sean Waltman, X-Pac, was in the corner to kind of deal with Alicia Edwards interfering at ringside. So it was definitely a very fun. Oh, and at the end, of course, if you saw NXT, Trick Williams came in at the end after the triple threat match and attacked Joe Hendry. But if you watched Tuesday, you saw the aftermath of that. So that's where we're at right here from the aftermath of that. Of course, you just said Joe Hendry is in the ring, but before that, this is one I'm going to give TNA plus right now because they're fucking around. And you know what?
Go fuck yourself.
Because
that would never get old.
It will never get old. I'm gonna get into the chat in a second while I'm fixing this. You let us know what's going on this second, because I'm about to back out and see if I can use my other way of getting on, because it should work.
Well, he did. Well, he just mentioned nickname of Frankie Kazarian versus Joe Henry in the Hardys.
There we go. I just got to find Access TV for a second.
It's funny. It's funny how bonkers closed caption can be when you have your TV on mute. It says Satan's name and he appears.
I believe in Joe Hendry.
Ow.
Just like Brandon said, why is TNA Plus blacked out? This is a first. Can you hear anything, Brandon? Is there at least sound? Can you hear sound at all? Or is it just complete blackout? Okay, I think I got it on now. We're good. I got Access TV on my tablet. So I see Joe Hendry in the ring. Of course, I'm not going to have the sound on. So he's probably talking. He has this WrestleMania TNA shirt, which is cool. I like how he has the TNA emblem on the side. Oh, it's a California. Say his name and he appears.
Yep.
What's going on, Keela? Your man Zachary Wentz is wrestling for the of course X Division title tonight since he got the pin on Moose Sunday. But let me keep up with all the chat.
And they just
shout out to the 62 people in the chat. We got 47 on X, 15 on YouTube. If you're on X, go to our Twitter page, Circle Debate. Of course, there should be a link to the YouTube channel. Click on that. Subscribe to the channel down below. That way, you can join us in the comment section. I want to get everybody in to talk about TNA. TNA is the most underrated promotion right now with what they're doing. And I think the partnership with WWE has easily helped them tremendously. and I've been loving every show that I've watched the last 6 months, especially now that they're starting to go live a little bit more. It looks like they're going to start out with Moose and Wentz. Oh no, still to come. That would have been cool if they started.
That's still to come.
Yeah. So we got Steven. What's up, guys? What's going on? We got Lauren Ao. Ao, how's it going?
Lauren.
He said Ao Lauren. She said watching the end of National Treasure 2. Steven said watching end of Unbreakable on Access TV. Impact Time. We got Rusty who said, "What's up, peeps?" I know Access TV showing some matches from Unbreakable before Impact comes on, which is a cool thing that you have to transition because it's a later time. They had that open thing, so it's great to show a little bit of like past matches that do a lead up into it, because I believe they can't do that with Rebellion yet. But they can at least show Unbreakable since it was over a week ago. They're just saying we're catching up, blah, 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 talking to each other. Steven said Hendry opens Impact.
Yep.
They loved it. This live, right? Yep, it is live. Access TV, TNA Plus, but TNA Plus is having issues. So if it started working again, let us know in the chat. And then also, I know we said Joe Hendry's birthday. Hashtag happy birthday in the chat for Joe Hendry. I want to see everybody do hashtag happy birthday.
And also happy birthday to the Tiffy time, Tiffany Stratton.
Ooh, talking about heavy hitters right there. We got more TNA tonight, and it's live. That's the best part, is it's live. Congrats on the title, Russ. I have the women's SmackDown title. They're live in, like Steven said, Irvine, California. Lauren, I also have Winged Eagle and Red Universal. Tony hates it. It's only 7 p.m. in California. Yeah, that's why. They're trying to hit that market right now. And I wonder if that's why they're having issues with TNA Plus.
Probably.
I'm on Access TV. What's going on, Logan? He said, hello, Mayu Iwatani to sign Marigold. And she's wrestling in 3 days at Marigold. So she's signed and ready to wrestle right off the bat. And, of course, wish TNA is getting a bigger TV deal, getting out Access TV. Figured working with WWE would help them out. Give it time. Give it time. It's going to take time for that to happen.
Yeah, and I just want to do a little game break while TNA's in commercial. The Vegas Golden Knights just won over Minnesota, so they're moving on. And right now the Detroit Pistons are up by 4 over the New York Knicks with 140 left.
Yeah. So Ken and Barbie share a birthday. That's funny. He's a complete blackout on TNA Plus. I want him to bask. I want him to get it back, but he won't. You never know. You never know. Because I still think that if it's not him, it should be Leon Slater, because he technically did win it. But I don't know why they're pulling that shit. If I wasn't feeling under the weather, I would jump on, still dealing with the headache. That's fine. That's fine. Thanks.
That's fine. We got you covered.
Yeah.
We got you covered.
Hopefully you feel better in the chat. Look who comes straggling along in here. Alex Trebek. Hello, everyone. How are
Alex Trebek.
This isn't creepy at all. Alex Trebek, dude, really?
Yeah.
Rusty said, "Go Stars."
I mean, speaking of which, they're down 1-0 to Colorado.
Speaking of that, the Minnesota Timberwolves eliminated the Lakers last night.
Yeah, I was watching that game.
Talk about something that people didn't expect to happen.
I did.
I was hoping they would.
I had a few things
but I didn't expect it to be 4-1 though. I thought it was going to go 6 or 7. He said Pistons beating Knicks by 4 under a minute left. Ooh. He said, "Hey Kayla, how are you? I know who you are. I'm just going to say that. I know who this is. You made it obvious, ouch, Trebek. I'm just going to say that. But I'll play along with it. Oh, now they're doing like a little recap of the Unbreakable hardcore barbed wire massacre match between Callahan and Mance Warner. Steven said, "Can't believe Axis showed barbed wire massacre match." Yeah.
Well,
they got Sammy Callahan in the back with the director Santino.
I was gonna say that Access. I'll never forget this.
Oh, what are they saying right now? They got Mance Warner and Sammy Callahan in the same room. Sammy saying that Unbreakable, we did something special that no one can take away. See, this is where captions would help out. What up, Jordan? Word Elite. How's it going? Check out Word Elite every Monday. Now that they're back better than ever. Dylan and Jordan, and they said that they'll be bringing guests on soon. So that's definitely something to keep an eye on. Glad you guys are back. Watch, they're putting them together, tag team Sammy and Mance. They just shaked each other's hand. This is going to be interesting to see where they play this out.
I was gonna say that this is the same channel that when I believe it was Will Ospreay versus it was Hiromu versus Zack Sabre Jr.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh. No, it was Hiromu against Will Ospreay.
Oh, okay. There we go. My guy's about to come out. Mike Santana.
It was Will Ospreay against Hiromu Takahashi, and during the match, Ospreay was shot Hiromu twice.
Yeah.
Right. This was during his first run, before he got hurt. And during that match, before he did a knife edge chop in the corner, he said, "Fuck you, Lil." Yeah, he said the C word.
Yeah.
And they didn't even censor it. On Access.
Hey, Brandon, use Watch Wrestling. Use that if you can.
Did you hear me?
What?
I was saying that I was telling you that the Access they will let some stuff go.
Yeah, they will. They're trying to get the eyeballs because they're a network that isn't on every TV. So, the handsome in town tried to roll up Santana. Goes in there, boom, locks up with them. Well, this guy has a little bit of hops. He's gone, pissed Santana off, kicking him in the corner.
You don't want to do that.
Nope. They're talking about how lucky Stacks is that he has Ariana Grace. Boom, side. Hold on. I'll help you guys out for 1 second. I'll give you a link. I'll put it in the Discord. Here it goes. Sit down, powerbomb. 1, 2, 3. Oh, he beat him with a sit down. Okay. I see that. Here you guys go. I'm going to put it in the general chat of Discord. He's on the mic, probably talking about the other day. Oh, wrong thing. There we go. That's much better. There you guys go. It's in the general chat on Discord. Go to that and you should be able to watch it.
Everybody's coming after Joe Hendry now.
He should. That'd be a good match for Slammiversary. I have not seen it yet. Where is it on Discord? If you guys are just tuning into the channel, we have a Discord. I'm gonna post it in the chat. I'm gonna pin it. Definitely join us on Discord if you haven't been part of it yet. We definitely do a lot of things on there. So. Where is it? Here we go. General chat feed posts up. Ooh, I'll check it out. So we just had Santana call out Joe Hendry because he wants that title shot. He definitely earned it, I think, with that win against Mustafa Ali. So, and I'm looking forward to see what Macklin has to say. So we're going to pin that. So there you go. So now it's pinned to the stop.
And speaking of, is Steve Macklin now?
Yeah. What do you think of this new TNA? I think it's great because if they can use it the way that it should.
It's a beautiful belt.
Yeah, it looks good. They're talking about it now. If they use it right, it'll be very good. You have them travel around and defend it at other indie promotions, maybe across the UK and Mexico, especially with AAA. Have them defend it there and just do a lot with it. Like it's a nice mid card because I think when I think of the X division, that's its own niche. Like I don't think of it as a mid card. I think of it as its own thing. So I think that this could be a great mid card title for the TNA.
Yeah, I mean back from from when they started to let's say like 2012, 2013. The X Division belt was up there with any other mid-card title. But
Macklin's walking out and he gets attacked by the Northern Armory. Attacked from behind, walking down, being on him.
But
he's going to need backup. I'm hoping he gets the backup now.
Serious.
How is he going to take? How is he going to take them 3-on-1? This is. Are we going to get like a new tag team? Is somebody going to come out that we don't expect to come out?
He needs a whole cavalry right now.
And just like he said, after last week, thought Eric would be a man and do this one-on-one. And he's got the chain. Are they going to do like a chain match or something like that? EY loves the chain, guessing some type of. Thinking of what I was just thinking there.
Maybe a dog collar
match. You got to have one-on-one. Yeah.
Maybe a dog collar match.
Dog collar. Yeah. That'd be crazy. You said you DM me? I don't see anything yet. Maybe that's just me. He's getting choked out right now by Eric Young.
Yeah, he needs some backup.
Somebody's going to come out right before he starts hanging him from the rope. Because they're trying to do what they did Sunday to him.
Well, we did not need to see attempted murder on Access TV.
Okay, they're tying him to the rope now.
Here's some breaking news. Since I'm in commercial, here's breaking news. The New York Knicks have defeated the Detroit Pistons 116-113.
They came back from 4 points with 1 minute left.
It seems that way, but Detroit's out.
Jeez. He said Forgotten Sons out of retirement. That'd be crazy.
And meanwhile, Colorado is up 2-0 on the Dallas Stars at the end of one. You see, people, we don't here at Circle of Debate. We also, sometimes we also talk sports too, because
I don't have any message, Rusty.
One of our websites, we have a website that is part of it. It's called GameBreakerSports.com. Check us out.
Okay, I got it now. Here we go. I just got the message. Oh, that looks nice.
That looks nasty.
Yeah, it looks nice. Jeez.
No, I was taking a look at some of the other games. One of the Oilers got cross-checked into the boards.
Seeing Bill sign former Browns wide receiver Elijah Moore 1 year, $5 million. That's a good deal for them. They pay a little bit for it, but it's only 1 year, so you know.
And speaking of very early in the first period, LA is up 2-1 on Edmonton. If the Oilers win, the Kings are out.
Nice. Yeah, my soccer team won today in the Europa League, so they're one game away from.
Wait a minute, who you root for over there?
Tottenham. I root for Tottenham Spurs. They haven't done good in the Premier League, but they've been great in the Europa League. So they beat Bodo Glimt 3-1 today in the first leg. So if everything stays the same, it'll be them and Man United in the Europa finals.
Yeah, when I first heard, I'm really dating myself now. I think.
Yeah.
Remember when Fox Sports Net was a thing? When the station was Fox Sports Net, which TNA would later be on. They in their early years, like in 99, 2000, they were the first to really broadcast or at least show highlights of English Premier League over here.
Yeah.
And that was and in that case, that was when Manchester United was at their peak, truly at their peak.
Yep.
Arsenal, of course, the Gunners, in Liverpool, Tottenham. I think we're Tottenham that good. I can't.
It's always the 5 teams. Like the only thing with Tottenham is they always do good, but then they don't get a trophy, and they might have a chance this year. But like, if you're watching Premier League, this is what you're gonna get.
Banger after banger after banger after banger after banger after banger after banger.
But yeah, it was always those teams.
Oh, Fox Sports Net is bankrupt now. Now it's called FanDuel TV. So that's what FanDuel TV came from. Okay. I know FanDuel TV, at least they moved it to something. I was wondering where FanDuel TV came from. And I know that's how you can watch certain like baseball teams now. Is you got to watch them on FanDuel TV. Like I think the Reds are one of the teams where you got to use that network to watch them. Knicks Celtics in the second round. Ooh.
I think that they are one of the only 2 teams that really have a chance against Boston out in the East. With Cleveland being the other one.
What's going to be a regular basis now? Impact's back on. We got Northern Armory with Eric Young in the back. Santino's talking to him right now.
They got to get in that story now.
Yeah.
Those Ultimate X matches scare the hell out of me. Always have.
He said, "You want a piece of each other? Again, you got it. Next week, Macklin against Eric Young again. Hopefully they ban the Northern Armory from ringside." Oh, okay, TNA. As long as it's live, because I'm like, when they do the TNA tape-ins and it's taped, it's like we all know what's going to happen at the time, but at least with the live ones like this, it's a little bit fun because we don't know what's going to happen. Now they show the footage from Ultimate X, and technically he did touch the ground with the title, so technically he should be champion. So it looks like they're talking about that. Halliburton's dad got the boot from attending Pacers games, as he should, because that was a bad look for him. But here we go. We got Moose and Zachary Wentz now.
Match of the night, maybe?
I like that little facts they have on the bottom. Moose retains. Wentz pinned Moose in a tag team match at Rebellion. This is Zachary's contractually owed rematch.
Yeah, I love little details like that.
I forgot he never had his rematch, so I like how they kind of get you with that one. Rusty said, "Love the Rascals entrance with the spray paint." Hell yeah. Wentz about to be broken in half by Moose. Chris said, "Stephanie Vaccaro, Roxanne Perez, and Julia are still part of the NXT roster as of today." I know, I did see that. That makes no sense. I get Vaccaro because she's the champion, but Perez and Julia I don't get. So I think they're just playing games with that and trying to get them working both shows for as much as possible. Ooh, Rusty says, I think Moose is losing. So we got, and look at Zachary Wentz with that little mustache, with the stash. Thought he could hide that from us. Here comes the primetime player here, Moose. Moose. Are you ready? He has one of the coolest entrances. I will say that.
Yeah, I've always liked Moose. I heard that early on that I think I heard that early on that that people didn't really like him as champion.
Yeah.
But he has done great in TNA.
Yeah, like he's gotten in a lot better shape than he was a little while ago.
Yeah, you look like he slimmed down a lot.
Oh, here we go. Shenanigans. He's being walked out by everyone in the system right now. So hopefully they just walk to the back. Brandon said, good night. All going to bed before I break something TV and end up being in the hospital. Did you try the link that I sent you? Go to the link and go to TNA. You should be able to watch it from that. Okay, the guys are staying for the back for now, so that's good.
Yeah, but how long do you think that one of them would try to sneak out and attack Zachary while the referee's not looking?
It depends, because I could see Leon Slater coming out as help. It all depends on how they play it.
Because doesn't this always happen? Even if a faction like the system is bad from ringside, you know that at least one person is going to find a way to come back out.
Nice. He said Moose Nation. That's what Chris said. We got Oracle. Hi, everyone. What's going on? How's it going? Glad to see you pop up to the channel. This is your first time tuning into us?
Welcome.
If it is, welcome. Welcome to the system.
All right, here's the game break. Let's see, right now, Denver is up 24-20 on the Clippers. I said in my article on Game Breakers that if the LA Clippers are going to win the series, they had to take it here, but that's not going to happen. They're going to have to go they're going to have to win to tie this series up and go to Denver for Game 7.
Yeah.
I think they're in trouble.
He said still wearing the DX inspired gear I see, which I like. I loved it. I loved what they did from Sunday. Chris said tomorrow is Friday. Everyone loves a Friday because that means it's the weekend. I've been a fan for a while. I hit the like button. Thank you very much.
Let's see. Meanwhile, Kings and Oils are tied to 2.
That's awesome. We got more stuff coming up this week. Tune in tomorrow for the SmackDown watch along. It's of course a new year. Last week was the SmackDown after Mania, so we got fallout from last week. We got especially after the Beast TLC match that we had to end the show. That was bonkers. So we got that, of course. And then we're getting ready. Yeah, we're getting ready next week. We have, of course, WWE's pay-per-view, next pay-per-view already. Backlash. We got that next Saturday, so be prepared. We're going to be doing a watch along for that. Of course, every Monday we got Raw Dargan with Dom, Justin, and friends. Tuesday we got the NXT watch along with me and the Redeemer Justin. Last night you guys had the AEW watch along. Plus we had the Getcha podcast. Right afterwards. I still got to watch that Harry Potter themed episode. I was at a concert last night, so I didn't get a chance. But I heard it was awesome. And then before that was Game Breaker Sports, of course, with Tim and Streets. So if you're into sports, you got to tune into them, of course. They went live Wednesday afternoon. And then the flagship show, which is usually in this time slot on Thursdays, but with this thing, we moved it to Saturday. So if TNA isn't live, usually the flagship show is going to be on a Thursday. But when TNA is live, it'll be on a Saturday. And we've switched the format up for that. So we won't be doing like the recaps with the flagship show. It'll just be topics, because we're not going to just hit you with what since we have all the watch alongs to do that job. So now it's going to be basically just topics, like big topics from the week. That way we don't regurgitate anything that we just did. So definitely we're revamping the network, making everything great. Watch alongs and the flagship show. If you tune in for the first time, smash the like button and then join us in the comment section. We love hearing the feedback from you guys, especially talking TNA, WWE, AEW, New Japan. We're bringing back dojo debates to talk Best of the Super Juniors. We should be doing that in the next week or so, since it's starting up in 2 weeks. And sports, of course, with Game Breaker Sports. So be on the lookout for all the content. Chris said Aleister Black versus The Miz tomorrow night on SmackDown. That's going to be good. Steven said, nice to know Miz. Did you guys see that he's doing content on his YouTube channel? It's going to be golf. And then today he said it's the good, the bad, and the Miz, where it's just going to show content. He showed a little clip of him trying to hit a ball out of a bush, and then it just rolled down backwards. It was hilarious. Check out his YouTube page, because he's going to be doing a lot of golf content. Okay. Rusty said, my Friday is Saturday. Or said, I'm the host of Wrestling Experience. Ah, nice. I'll definitely have to. Is that exactly what it's called on YouTube? Because I'll definitely subscribe to it and check it out. I'm always looking for new stuff to check out. Hey, what is going on? What's going on? Talk about good content right here. This guy is always going live. I come on YouTube, more than likely I'm seeing this guy doing content. So check out this guy's YouTube channel right here. He's off tonight. Just wanted to say, hey, thanks for tuning in. We're doing a TNA Impact live watch along since it's live this week. We're trying to get more TNA content onto the channel. So right now it's Moose versus Zachary Wentz for the X Division Championship. Oh, shit. He said, I'm streaming NASCAR right now. Pole finish at New Hampshire 300. Race is about to start. Circle debate rules. Who are you racing as? Right answers only. So we got Wentz going to the top rope. Oh, yourself. Okay. Hopefully you win the Cup Series. Fun fact, Chris, my birthday is on Mother's Day. So not only is it Mother's Day, but it's going to be my birthday because it's the same day. I have 9 wins out of 18 races so far. Jesus. You definitely qualified for the for the playoff, playing on enhanced veteran difficulty. And also Cena should take Orton's advice. I want to see Cena wrestle a match in TNA. I want to see him walk over just because he's a heel and think that he's gonna just walk over everybody because TNA is the B show, I would say, of the two. Moose is looking really good right now. It's going for a power bomb. Ooh, power bomb converted into a Canadian destroyer. Damn. They're putting on a really good match. Exactly. Nice counter. I'm 3 away from 600 subs. Thank you for the support here too, by the way, guys. Yeah, man. Definitely. If you guys haven't checked out his content, go right to his YouTube page and subscribe to the channel. Yeah, he's doing NASCAR right now, so definitely check out his stuff. He's always doing some different stuff. The last time I went on, he was doing Dragon Ball Z. I remember you were doing I think it was like 40 straight fights or whatever it was on Dragon Ball Z. Moose is going for the spear. Spear converted right into damn, that was nice. I see you, Alicia. Don't get involved. Quirks. Damn. 1, 2, kick out. Damn. I can't take him serious with that mustache. I can't. I just can't. Where is it?
Damn! Hell to the no.
That's Boost before he's getting 3 count. He said no. Hell to the no. Oh, there's Alicia Edwards holding the foot. It's going to give him enough time for the spear. And the 1, 2, 3. Moose retains thanks to Alicia Edwards. As expected. And the franchise retains. I like the little Easter eggs of his pants. Look at everybody. If you're watching, look at his pants right now. Look at it, like. Does that say world class? He has little Easter eggs of everybody in the group. Later tonight, we got Frankie and the Nemesis versus Joe Hendry and the Hardys. That's going to be a good one. Stupid white girl looking Ava, I hear. We got Jody Threat versus the newest member of the Elegance team, Maggie Lee. And, Cody Deaner is up next. If everybody knows, Cody Deaner's contract ended today. So I wonder if they're going to have anything special for that, if he's going to resign, if he's going, and this is the last we see of him. Maybe he gets attacked. That's how they ran him off TV. I'm interested to see what happens there. And, of course, he brought up exactly what I was going to say. Savannah Evans announced she's now a free agent. Would be a good pickup if WWE get her in NXT. I want to see her go somewhere else. Because if everybody goes to the NXT WWE, there's not going to be enough spots. I want to see her go to like Japan or something.
I've been saying that for a year and a half. Not everybody needs to go to WWE.
Yeah.
And there's only so many spots in the Milky Way.
He said Evans and Parker Evans and Parker tag team. That'd be cool, but then you'd be rugging Jada to the tag division, which is going to be held up for the next 2 months because as of yesterday, Liv Morgan is in Japan filming that new movie. Is it Bad Lieutenant? Bad Lieutenant Tokyo.
Bad Lieutenant Tokyo?
Yeah, that's what the movie's called. She's going to be there filming it for the next 1 to 2 months. And Triple H has no plans of just stripping her and
Raquel.
I almost said Roxanne. Her and Raquel of the tag titles, which makes the 30-day rule just non-committal now. Lauren said, Orton going to take fuckboy Cena title. Depends on how many women call-ups. Yeah, but there's still a lot of women down there as we speak. We got women on the Evolve and the women that are just getting time now in NXT. We don't even know what's happening with Lola Vice right now.
And when was the last time we seen Nikki Lyons?
Is Liv seducing Lieutenant Dan? Lieutenant Dan's there's only one person that seduces me, and that is my soul, the soulless ginger who has no soul except for the one and only Soruka. That's all I'm going to say. And I just saw today that Nikita Lyons is getting sent down to Evolve. And Benito and Cody are going to get their revenge. I'm wondering when they're going to do that. That Bad Bunny Cody versus Cena and Travis Scott.
And don't forget the whole NIL. That complicates things even further.
Don't get me started with that. That's a whole shit show in itself. Damn straight. You said movie was Bad Lieutenant. I get it. I get what you did, Rusty. Okay. Lauren said SummerSlam in Jersey. Yeah, it's only going to be like 90 minutes away from me. I was thinking about going, but I only want to go. I'm thinking only one night because unless you're sitting up top, the prices are getting expensive for everything. You see that if you want to sing ringside, it is literally $40,000 to sing ringside. Injury. I like this thing that TNA is doing where they showed the injury report. Joe Hendry, shoulder injury status. He's cleared. Like that. Anybody else? That's showing him getting powerbombed by Dark State, which is cool. You got Leon Slater right there. Injury, none. Status, cleared. After they're showing him jump from the top of the Ultimate X structure. And then you got Mustafa Ali, minor bruising, and he's cleared. need to work on Nikita's character and her skills in the ring, and she needs to stay healthy. Get a group of friends and go. I'm thinking about it. I don't know. Tasha Steers, upper body, she's out. I would be out too if I got put to the table like she did.
Oh, that was hard to look at.
Just like he said, ouch. Got a phone.
Yeah, I mean, she isn't she isn't best by any means, but that's Nikita's problem. She can't stay healthy.
Yeah. Who's that?
I mean, how many times has she torn her? How many times has she torn her ACL?
Yeah. Here's Mustafa Ali's looking rough right there. Don't tell me they're going to do a whole Bad News Corbin with him right now. You got one half of the Great Hands talking to her in the back, probably going over everything. Everyone pays their tickets instead of paying it just by yourself. Yeah, but everybody has to get a ticket, so you can't just, you know what I'm saying? The people have spoken. Cody Deaner. He's lost a little bit of weight. Slater's spot was worse. Claddy is okay. Yep. Me too. And this is going to basically open up hour 2 here. I'm going to use the bathroom real quick. You want to keep people updated on what he's saying. That should just be a couple seconds.
Okay. Let's see. They laughed in my face when I shared their dream. When I shared their dream, they laughed at me. But I can stand here after a 25-year wrestling career and say that I'm a proud professional wrestler. I'm not just a proud professional wrestler. I'm also a proud husband to an amazing wife who's been so supportive. I'm also a proud father. To 4 amazing children.
Sounds like a good promo right now.
I've been told that, I was too small, I was too skinny, I wasn't big enough, or strong enough. And he wanted to give me a chance. But there was one company that did give me, and that's the company with 3 letters underneath my feet right now. And that is TNA. Damn it, Coach Captain, you're bullshit. It's not TNA. I mean, get your letters out of the gutter.
I see the crowd clapping for him right now. You think this is a work and he's actually under contract and they're just doing this as a...
I think we're about to find out.
He's always been a good lower card guy to have on your have on your roster. A guy you can just put in different scenarios. He's always been good with that. He's pointing to the TNA.
I mean, kind of like a Billy Kidman or Crash Holly.
Yeah.
Or who am I trying to think of in the early days of TNA? Like Lance Hoyt.
Who, aka Lance Archer.
Lance Archer.
Yeah, because that's who Lance Hoyt is. Was he someone coming out? Yeah. Santino Morella. Thank you.
Who would have figured that he would go from a joke character?
Director of Authority.
Yeah.
He still kind of is a jokey character, but he tries to be more serious with it.
Yeah, but with power. The on-screen authority figure for TNA.
What's Santino saying? Ah, there you go, Rusty Robbie E, who coincidentally is on NXT.
Wait a minute. Robert Stone, you Santino are under review.
Wait, what?
Hostile takeover storyline?
Wait, what happened?
He said, "My name is Robert Stone, and you, Santino Marella, are under review."
Oh, I think you're. Yeah, you're ahead of me. Okay, because I just saw when he shook Diener's hand, and now it's Alicia Fox.
Yep.
Okay, I'm like 5 to 10 seconds behind. Okay, I see.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah, I'm the type of person to not want to spoil anything for anybody, so that's why I'm usually quiet during watch-alongs. But you told me to keep you updated.
I know you're good. I was just confused because I was like, I'm not seeing that yet. No, you're good. You
and hadn't seen Alicia Fox in almost 10 years.
I know. This is good.
And she doesn't look that much different at all than she did when she was in WWE.
Yeah. Sorry, guys, I'm ahead of you all. No, you're good. I would not worry about any of that.
Yeah, who can ever forget that love triangle storyline between Alicia and Edge and Vicky?
Let's see if I can do this real quick.
She's going to wrestle for TNA? What the?
Oh, really? Ooh. I like that. Let me see if they finally got the
and Jody Threat. Okay.
Okay. They got the TNA Plus is working again. Is it
Time for
commercial
another
break
game
now?
break. Yep.
Okay. I got it working now.
Let's see, TNT is in the commercial, so I can't give you update for it. Stars just scored, and
Ooh.
on top of that, Dallas and Colorado, they're tied at 3 now.
There we go.
Let's see, intermission report. Let's see, Toronto won earlier, 42 over Ottawa. Three to Edmonton. Okay.
There we go.
Yeah, Indy Hartwell is a very good pickup for TNA.
Oh yeah, she's gonna come out and do a promo, which is good. A very underrated, like you said, pickup for them moving forward. It gives them another slot on the roster. Got the commercial break going. It's weird because I can see the crowd while they're live, but they're not live. They keep the camera rolling on Impact. On TNA Plus.
Let's see, right now.
Hey Brandon, if you're still in here, the TNA Plus is working now.
Yeah. And the Clippers are 36-39
Congrats on
Denver.
Winning race 9.
Congratulations.
Yep, and just like you said, good pickup for TNA again. Indy Hartwell should be on in a second. He said, "Yeah, I am happy TNA Plus is working now." Oh yeah, so go put it on if it's working for you, so you can join us. So you're not like going crazy, not breaking anything. He said, "I'm -1 point behind Bobby Labonte." How are you losing the point series when you've won 9 of 14 races? That doesn't make sense. Still got a couple of segments. He said, "Now I have 10 wins, and you're not even leading the point." So, looking at what we have left for tonight, we're here from Indy Hartwell. We've got Leon Slater versus Casey Navarro, and then we got the main event, which is the 3-on-3 match. So that's what we got looking forward to. He said, "This is insane. Bobby Labonte is cheating on some shit." Do you guys think Gunther will have a match against McAfee? Yes, they announced it. It was actually kind of funny if you watch McAfee today. He put a ring in, and he's trying to get a Big Papa Pump. Chaos backstage right now. Ooh.
Tessa, shut up. You just lost.
Step aside. Robert Stone said, "Me and Tessa need to take a walk."
How can she claim to be the
Son
best
of
when
a gun.
How can she claim to be the best when she just lost?
Yeah. Don't forget to like the stream. Don't forget to like his stream too. Okay, I missed that awesome. I'm a Comfort fan, sadly. They need to do better with him. Oh, Chris Van
Yeah.
Vliet's there.
Yep.
Let's go. Andy Hartwell is going to be his guest on Thursday. Okay. Here we got Maggie Lee versus Jody Threat coming up.
Considering everybody who they got right now,
Yeah.
what I'd like to get your thoughts on where you think the state is in the knockouts division right now.
The Knockouts division?
Yeah.
It's a work in progress.
Mm-hmm.
But I like the direction. They're trying to get younger.
That's why I always tell people to have faith in the knockouts. TNA knows what they're doing with them. And of course, it was always going to be a work in progress to make up for the departures of Deanna Purrazzo, of course, when she left, and
Chelsea
of course
Green.
Chelsea Green and Jordan Grace now.
Yeah.
I mean, who's in the
Naomi?
Naomi when she went to TNA and she became closer to her actual name Trinity, but then she went back, and now she's Naomi again. You lose 4 top quality women.
Yeah.
On one roster, one division. That's pretty tough.
It was dark. Anyways, I'm going to go murder and WZ, guys. I'll try to tune in on Monday. Thanks for tuning in, man. I appreciate it. A shout out. A $2 Canadian promo. Circle Debate Rules. Almost 1,000 subs. Heck yeah.
Thank you so much.
And almost 600 for you. So you're getting there. Give it time. You're going to get to 1K as well. Subscribe to this guy's channel. Thanks for the dono. Appreciate it.
It'd be like let's just say that the Eagles had just won the Super Bowl. And it's not easy keeping the same team together year after year after year, especially with the salary cap the way that it is.
Are you talking about in the producer role? Because I believe, what's her name? Jazz. A lot of people don't know Jazz works backstage with the women in TNA.
Yeah, she's worked backstage with them for a couple of years now, I think.
She's kind of been back there, but now she's like full-time producing.
If anybody would know what to do, it was her.
Yeah.
I still can't believe that they lost Gail Kim.
Yeah. I get what the network was doing. They're going in a different direction. They're trying to work more with WWE. And I don't know if you could say that she wasn't, but she was more part-time. And I think they want somebody full-time. I'm interested to see how Maggie Lee does, because if I'm correct, I got to see how young she is. try and look it up right now. Oh, she's 24 from Iowa. See, that's young. That's somebody you can work with. He said, Rusty said Dark Gale was in charge of women's. She was, but then they let her go because she was only part-time. Oh, look at that submission that she had on her. We got 50 people in the chat on X. Definitely switch on over to YouTube, subscribe to the channel, and that way you can talk to us in the chat on YouTube, because any of the comments from X are not coming over to here. So tune in so you can be part of the conversation. Nice German suplex by Dirty Threat.
And man, what's with Ireland just giving us all these fantastic wrestlers, or at least up and coming?
Yeah. You know, all the questions in today's quiz in Discord were from Trivia Pursuit for juniors. Same with the answers. Yeah, but how are they going to put? They put here. I'll ask you, since you didn't see it. What's the term dinger stand for in baseball terms?
Home run.
Exactly. The answer on Trivia Pursuit was a single. Oh my God. Uh-oh. Bader's back. I forgot. It's all good. How's it going, Bader? Oh, look at those clothesline chops. Just going for like a fireman's kill. Oh. 1, 2, 3. Dirty Threat wins.
Going that one.
Yeah. I'll let the elegance brain come out. Brandon said I missed you, Bader. Let's go. The main event is a good opportunity to get hurt. That's going to be nice. Slater and Navarro. Up next is we hear from Indy Hartwell. I said her debut. I wonder if she is going to wrestle too. We'll see. Back to commercial break here. Anything noteworthy going on in any of the games?
Yeah,
I see the Cubs won today.
Yeah, they sure did. I know my neighbor can't be too happy right now. He's from outside of Pittsburgh.
Oh, they got Paul Skeens today, so that's a good thing for the Cubbies.
Let's see if they're at halftime right now. I wrote in my article that if the Clips want to win, that James Harden has to step up. Inside the NBA, the halftime report there, they just showed him shooting threes.
Really? I did not know that, Brandon. Let me look at that.
Well, what do you say?
He said that Casey Navarro's sister is Diamante.
I think I heard something
Wow.
about that. I think I read something about that.
Sister. I forgot about that. That's crazy.
Yeah, I read about that I think a couple years ago. 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Let's see, Stars and Avalanche, they're still tied at 3.
From Metuchen, New Jersey.
And Edmonton is still up 3-2 against Los Angeles. So that game is still tight.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I see the Stars and Avalanche 3-3. Yeah. Y'all hear AC Romero has lost like 200 pounds.
And congratulations.
Oh shit. Good for him. It took me a second to realize who you were talking about. What's thoughts on Hogan Bischoff video? What are they doing? I don't know exactly what's going on. They brought a guy in. What exactly is going on? Inform us.
That arena is empty tonight.
Well, I just think it's not a big arena. Like
Yeah,
all the
most
seats
of
are
the
filled.
places that TNA goes 99 times out of 100, they're not going to be very big.
They're showing Chris Van Fleet right now doing the Joe Hendry pose. That was good.
It's kind of like what AEW has been doing. They weren't selling out or coming even close to filling up the bigger arenas that they were in. So for the past year now, they gone to these smaller or middle-sized arenas and they've been filling them.
It's because I think the special thing about what they were doing was the price of the tickets were cheaper.
Mm-hmm.
And then they upped the prices. So it's like that was the big thing about like with WWE. The WWE's prices are so insane; they're so expensive.
Oh, it's absolutely ridiculous.
Yeah, they're unattainable now. All AEW had to do was keep that price where it was, the $20 to $50. Because I remember I went ringside a couple years ago. What's the best way to deal with the loss? Oh, makeover. We're going to go see Dr. Finkelstein. Botox.
I remember doing home mech in high school. Okay, Botox actually ain't good for you because that's botulism.
Indy won't crit. Came to see Indy Hartwell.
Well, you're gonna get her.
But what I was saying before, I think what made AEW special was like the ticket prices. If you look at it, you know who does that? The same thing, Savannah Bananas.
Yeah, I know what
the ticket prices low, and they do everything different, and that's why they got so big. What's the Real American Freestyle Wrestling? Oh, nice. I went to the
Rio?
first one in Chicago. I went. That's awesome. Did you enjoy yourself? Indie wrestling.
Yeah,
That she sees herself in every one of us.
I'm sad that that Shimmer closed down.
Yeah. She's proud to be a part of the roster. Like she said on Sunday, she crossed the line. She said she's the knockout. Any thoughts on who you'd like to face? She said she has more than thoughts. She has plans. I need them to know I'm not here to just be another woman on the roster. Things are about to get shaken up because Indy Hartwell has officially crossed the line. She already has a shirt on TNA merch now. That's what's up. Good promo, good first promo to get the fans into her. She does the.
So I'm so happy with Indy Hartwell. She deserves it.
Now they got a nice commercial going, hyping up TNA. Under Siege, Friday, May 23rd, 8 p.m., Brampton, Ontario, Canada, from the AAA Center. Goodfella, what's going on, Goodfella? He said, Indy, let's see what she's got on the mic. She did a good job. I stayed till the end and lost my voice the next day. Sometimes that's what happens when you have fun. Oh. Masha Slamovich versus Victoria Crawford for the TNA Knockouts Championship. Eddie Edwards versus Cody Deaner. Stands in the way of Cody getting his contract extension. Here we go. Now we got KC coming out. Money, money, money. Accompanied by AJ Francis. Cha-ching! Money, money, money. I like it. They just need to use it more. I don't mind the gimmick because I think he's great on the mic. They just need to make it less of a comedic thing and more serious. That would probably be a lot more enjoyable for everybody. I remember seeing Casey in Warrior Wrestling in Chicago when he was champion.
Well, when was the last time you've been here?
2 years ago.
You mean to tell me that you visit? You mean to tell me that you came here 2 years ago and you never, and I never knew about it?
I snuck in, snuck out like a thief in the night. Got to go to the United Center, which was cool.
And I hadn't been in there in years.
World Fair will be complaining. Leon Slater, young. I have this wish list. I want to see Javon Evans versus Leon Slater.
That would be sign me up.
Leon Slater is 20. Evans is 21. Triple threat: Slater, Evans, and Frazier. Oh my God. Why would you do that to me? If you're going to go that way, you might as well include Cal Newman from New Japan, because he's 22. Jeez. He's very tall. I gotta see how tall he is, because he looks very tall. Because Casey is 5'5", so what's Leon? Damn, he's 6'1". That's pretty tall.
Mm-hmm.
And he's out of there. AJ Francis gets involved and boom. Leon versus Kevin Knight. Oh, damn. Leon hit a 619 in the 619. You hush your mouth, you little scallywag. Let's go, Slater. Let's go, Slater. Put Ray Phoenix in the mix. Who else should we put in that? We should just do like a whole battle royal of young guys. Might as well put Dominic Mysterio in there.
Yeah, put him in there.
Holy shit. Twisted Neckbreaker 1, 2, 2.5.
Let's see, put Trick Williams in there, put Dragon Lee in there too.
Jesus.
I mean, put Axiom in there.
Axiom, that's a good one. Oh, he's about to jump over. He's gonna jumps. Oh, holy shit! You see that?
I sure did.
He cleared the top rope and landed on his feet. Damn, what a kick.
That almost kind of hurts my feet just looking.
Let's go.
How can some of these guys land on their feet like that? How can some of these guys land on their feet like that and not pull something?
Swanton 451, 2, 3. That crowd is going nuts for him.
As they should.
No top rope and eliminations, high flying everywhere, only pinfalls. Mosh is talking about Victoria Crawford. Do we see Leon Slater in the 25-man battle royal Tuesday? I'm wondering because they have 23 listed there, and they said TNA is part of it, and there's only 2 spots left. Masha. Up next is the main event. We got the 3-on-3 match. That's what I forgot, the new TNA Tag Team Champs, the Nemeth Brothers. My big brother. He got the pin on Sunday. Oh, geez.
He's still tied with Edmonton. Meanwhile,
we got a commercial break right now. Good fella. The perfect word. He is electric.
66-59 Clippers right now. Early in the third. 4-3 stars at the end of 2.
Now they're back on. Or I think they're back on. Maybe it's just She's just Melissa's just talking to the crowd.
Yeah, it's still a commercial over here.
Yeah. Like, you know who the ring announcer is, right?
Who?
Vic Joseph's wife.
He made her?
Yeah.
Lucky man.
Mackenzie Mitchell.
That is one lucky man.
Yes, indeed. Wonder Ryan Nemeth lawsuit with AEW is still going on. It probably is. Do the Yankees play the White Sox? They do. I just wonder who they playing right now. I don't think either team played. Steven said, seeing Josh Matthews got hired AEW working backstage. He did. I think it's something with production. He's like a middleman between, I think, TV and the production crew.
Well, let's see. The White Sox. They
play the Rays tomorrow. Yep. And the White Sox play.
They played already. They already beat the Milwaukee Brewers 8-0 today.
It's going to be a rough year for the White Sox.
Isn't it always? Man, I can't see. Huh?
But it's even worse for the Colorado Rockies.
How bad are they?
Because they're doing it right now.
Joe Hendry. Joe Hendry is so.
Because they're doing it in the crowd, so figured we'd do it. Trick, I see your name and I'll make you appear. Cubs win 8-3. Shown Joe Hendry in attack by Dark State. Trick found some allies in Hank and Tank. Choo choo. First, I need to get my hands on Dark State. Hank and Tank, we believe.
Here go, you, Big Daddy Bishop.
Would you ever fast forward? Would you ever figure that you fast forward till 2025 when The Rocket became one of the most hated people on earth today?
Yeah. I would like that if Dark State invaded TNA tonight. That'd be interesting. Oh my god.
At this point, to be honest with you, at this point, I really would not be surprised if it happened.
I like those jackets that they have, the Highwood heels. Your tag team champions, the Nemeths. Clippers are up 60-67 in the third period. Highway robbery. That's what they did to get those titles. Stars are up 4-3 at the end of the second. I see Edmonton's up 4-2 with 5 minutes left in the second.
Oh, so they did score.
Yes. Here's their partner, Frankie Kazarian. Too bad he can't carry the trophy anymore. He looks pissed. He looks lost because he doesn't have that trophy, the Carter Shock trophy anymore. He's having the ref hold the rope so he could go through. Amen. He appears. I believe in Joe Hendry. I believe in Joe Hendry.
Hello from London.
I believe in Jeff Hardy. Oh. They brought the song back. Yes. Love it. I believe in the Hardys. Let's go. Is a Ricochet lookalike in the crowd going right now? Steven said no comment. Delete, delete, delete. Give me hashtag delete in the chat.
Delete, delete, delete.
Brother Nero, I knew you'd come. Talk about being in the Royal Rumble. Trying to get this started. Hardy, 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 Hardys, Hardys. That crowd is definitely into it right now. TNA is very, very good for nothing. See, Matt Rory does have a nice house. I like the arcade. Well, thanks for tuning in on Twitch. Let the people, when they tune in on Twitch, we don't get too many. We're on commercial break right now. I'll probably be one of the last commercial breaks before the end of the show, since we're in the main event. Not bad show tonight, you know. I didn't expect anything.
This is very good.
Yeah, I didn't expect anything super crazy. But of course, we getting to see the debut promo of Indy was good. Leon Slater and KC was nice. Leon Slater, it's always good seeing him. He got some good promos backstage. You know, seeing Robbie, of course, Robert Stone and Alicia was unexpected. So I'm looking forward to see
she's actually coming out of retirement to wrestle.
So I'm looking forward to see where they take that with this whole putting Santino under review. And I want to know who sent him. Because you know there's going to be a reveal for that. And then, of course, Santana. I'm looking forward to seeing where he goes next. Steven said, Clippers ahead by 10 trying to force Game 7. You got Matt Hardy in with Frankie Kazarian and Joe Hendry. Now it's 5-3, Edmonton and LA. It was just 4-2. Now it's 5-3.
Hey, watch that third period. Those
2 goals.
Is gonna be
oh
nuts.
Shit! So 3 goals in a 3-minute span.
Hey, people up there getting their money's worth.
That they are. They got Matthew Rayward putting over the Nemesis, saying they beat the legendary Hardys to win those tag titles. Put some respect on their name. Steven said goaltenders having a hard time tonight. That's what makes it the playoffs. They got him in the heel corner. Nick is distracting the refs, and now they're all beating on Joe Hendry. Rusty said, Rory TNA don't get much credit. Aces and Eights, MEM, Broken Matt Hardy had a lot of good stuff. The Dixie Carter Dudley's stuff, Dixie and EC3, Rockstar Spud. That era was really good. Don't forget the American Wolves was good too. have them. That you had Bobby Lashley and MVP the first time when they were together. That was good. The solo AJ Styles when he was the wearing all black. That's where they got the thing from last year from. That was good.
Yeah, but don't even get me started. The Dixie cards.
He just said Dixie and AJ Styles when he was heel. Yep. I always liked Nick Aldis. He was nice.
If the card third. E-C.
Side effect. Okay. Christine Lubrano, who served as Senior Vice President, Creative Writing Operations for WWE, has departed the company. She was among a number of WWE staffers let go today. The belief is at least 10 to 12 staffers were cut today, possibly more. Uh-oh. Looks like we might get yearly cuts coming.
It took longer than I thought.
Beatdown Clan. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, this is always around that time when I was thinking that they might not because they did more a couple of months ago, but you never know.
And how much do you want to bet that this may not be always WWE's call? You know, given that they're practically owned by TKO now.
Yeah. Okay, so next week we got Mustafa Ali versus Trey Miguel. Victoria Crawford in action next week. What else? He said TNA's downfall, in my opinion, getting Hogan, Flair, Foley, Dudley's, Bischoff, Russo, Sting, Angle, etc. back in the day. Wish they scout more on the indies. Well, they brought some in because they already had a lot of guys on the indies. They did that in the beginning. Like when you think about it, AJ Styles, Samoa Joe, you had Bobby Roode, Christopher Daniels, you had James Storm, had Chris Sabin, Alex Shelley, like you had R-Truth.
Shark
started, yeah, Shark Boy, yeah.
Amazing Red.
Amazing Red. They had all those people. And this is them trying to have they had a good combination.
CM Punk, when he was there. Teddy Hart, when he was there.
Yeah. And then bringing Kurt Angle in was great. Having Sting in was great. I think Dudley's was great. I think it was having Hogan and Bischoff and Russo. That's what killed it.
Yeah, and Flair. I mean, Flair, I think, if I remember correctly, I think I heard that Vince McMahon quietly told him after his retirement match at WrestleMania 24, when he said, I think he said, "That's it. I don't want to see. Yeah. I mean, you don't need to be wrestling anymore." I mean, he really didn't. I mean, that was a perfect way to go out. Him losing to Shawn Michaels, but then to come back and basically do a whole bunch of nothing in TNA, that was hard to watch.
Like Rusty said, CM Punk. 1, 2, 2.5. Oh, what was that? Looked like he chopped his foot.
I mean, and let's not forget, they also had Petey Williams and Scott Demore, Team Canada.
Team Canada. Eric Young.
Eric Young, yeah. And remember when they were in their prime and they had the World X Cup?
Boom! Fallaway slam by Joe Hendry. Yeah, the cup. All three were fallaway slammed by Joe Hendry.
Don't you mean We Believe slams by Joe Hendry?
Oh! Twist of fate. Oh, super kick. Now he's going for stand ovation.
Hey, don't forget, Rhino was in TNA.
Stand ovation right there. Signal. Who's that? It's Trick Williams. Trick just came in and attacked Joe Hendry.
Told you.
Swanton. He gets pulled off by Ryan Nemeth.
Oh, he's going to feel that later.
Jeff Hardy. Danger zone. 1, 2, 3. The Nemesis and Frankie Kazarian steal the win thanks to Trick Williams. And Trick Williams is just standing there laughing. Trick Williams is in the ring now with Joe Hendry. He's going for the trick shot. Trick shot again. Everybody's booing Trick Williams right now. He said, "What? Can Joe Hendry withstand Trick Williams?" And that's how we go off air with Impact. I have no complaints with that. I'll say that. That was a good show. How would you rate TNA live tonight?
Given everything that happened, I give it. Given everything that happened, I give it a solid 4.5.
Oh, 4.5 out of 5? I like that. I would, from what we saw, with it being this, we got a couple of debuts. We got Trick Williams popping up from the back. We got this cool thing going with Cody Deaner and his extension, and that brought out, of course, the review. I want to see a little bit more of that. I'll give it a 4.25.
Okay.
I'll give it that because they're giving us a lot. We're literally just off of Rebellion, and they're already giving us stuff for Under Siege, and they're already kind of throwing things at us. See, this is my thing. I wonder if this thing with Robert Stone being on TNA, and then now he's talking to Tessa. Could we see Tessa on NXT?
I would not be surprised if that at all.
That'd be cool.
especially given the fact that Alicia Fox is back too.
Yeah, that too. Like, it's a little weird that she's getting a title shot right away, but I like because they're using the power to give her the instant title shot. So I see where they're going with that. Of course, Leon Slater looked fire tonight. We got that.
Sure did.
We got 3 or 4 matches already basically lined up. Plus, they're tying through with the NXT storylines. So we're getting a little bit of that. So, yeah, I like where they're going. And, of course, they got the tapings going for the next couple weeks. That's going to basically fill you right into Under Siege. Steven said 3.5. Brandon said 3 out of 5. And Rusty said 3.75 out of 5. And then Steven said WWE afraid to do it. I still can see him. I see it happening. If Tessa does show up, let the Tessa for Charlotte rumors begin. Oh, my God. I'm sure Jordan Grace would be like, I just got rid of her, and now I'm having to deal with her again. I could see some of that. But we're not going to take too much of your guys' time tonight since it's late. It's midnight here. So
Shall we do it?
Yeah, we should do it, of course. We'll do the thing before the thing so we can, of course, wrap up. So,
Autobots, transform and roll out.
Of course. Here we go. Thank you guys for tuning in tonight. Of course, if you're tuning in for the first time, please smash the like button down below. Subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment. Of course, I say hashtag happy birthday or hashtag trick shot. How about that? Because of what happened. Because it's Joe Hendry's birthday. And, of course, boom, everything else. And email said, guys, what the fuck is going on? Trick standing tall at the end of TNA show Insanity. He did on Rebellion, too. It is awesome. And this whole partnership is working great. But like I said, if you tune in for the first time, definitely subscribe to the channel down below. Smash the like button. Leave us a comment to the right. He said Robert Stone, higher authority than Citino. There's going to be somebody soon that has given the orders to Robert Stone. I'll say that, which is going to be interesting. And of course, check out the rest of the content that we have on Circle Debate. Tomorrow we have the SmackDown Watch Along. We got the flagship show coming back on Saturday. Like I said before, we got the new looking flagship show where they're just going to be talking about big topics, the big subjects in wrestling from the past week. Instead of doing a recap of everything, we're just keeping of course, the shows to the watch-alongs because we're already talking about them there. So it's going to just be the hot topics in wrestling each week, dedicated to the flagship show. And of course, for the start of every week, you got Raw Dogging, of course, with Dom and friends with benefits. Every Monday, Tuesday, we got the NXT Watch Along. Wednesday, of course, it's always usually a triple header, sometimes a double header. We got Game Breaker Sports with TK and Streets talking sports. They just recapped the draft, and they did a whole thing with the Chicago Bears, just going over how they felt that they did, and they did like a rookie draft with that. Of course, we got the AEW Dynamite Watch Along, And then after that is always the Getcha podcast. Check that out last night. They did the Harry Potter themed episode. You definitely want to check that out. And then we'll be back with another TNA watch along. They haven't announced the next live one, but I'm pretty sure it's in the beginning of June. So keep an eye out for that. But we're definitely going to go live, I believe, for Under Siege. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be there, but I'm sure somebody's gonna go live for that because I'll be seeing Metallica that night. So thank you guys for tuning in. Do you have any last words before we head out? Like I said, I don't want to take anybody's time up with it being late.
Hey, the TNA did a great job tonight with Rebellion and the shelter. I I learned to clean up a little bit more with TNA. Plus next time.
Yep. Modern day invasion, to be honest, but still don't know how to feel about the partnership. They're doing more and more with it. At first, I was like, I don't know, but now they're starting to do more that's beneficial for TNA with a lot of coming back. And Rusty said, stay tuned to my show coming soon. It's a topic of 64 heel turns in history in a March Madness style bracket to determine the best of all time. Heel turn. Whittle it down to only one left standing. Hell yeah. I almost forgot about that. I'm looking forward to that. Keep an eye out for that. So just keep letting people know because I know Rusty's always in the chat. So I am eager to see if there's going to be any upsets for that. But other than that,
shit's about to hit the fan.
Yes, it is because we are on our way out. So, of course, what's the one thing that we do here at Circle Debate? We
make history.
Over and over. Make over and over. History! Over and over and over and over. Must bid you adieu, a goodbye, and good night.